We're joined now by another member of the House Intelligence Committee, member Congressman Raja Krishnamoorthi. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, Pamela.
So we're still piecing together what happened here, Congressman. There is still clearly a lot to learn. But as we look at the facts, we look at these statements coming out, I want to just ask you first off, is it possible DOJ gave Apple a bunch of numbers, no names, so they didn't exactly know they were getting Swalwell and Schiff's info at the time when they initially went to Apple in 2018?
I don't know. But what I do know is that the people that ended up getting targeted were Democrats on the House Intelligence Committee, as well as staff of the House Intelligence Committee, as well as family members of staff and members potentially, and personal office staff. It wasn't some random group of people from Congress. It was targeted at a very specific collection of people, namely Democrats on the House Intelligence Committee and their staff and family members.
If this is a case where DOJ was doing a leak investigation involving, say, a staffer on the committee, and as part of that investigation, they were able to get all of this other information involving, for example, Swalwell and Schiff. What do you think about that? Does that raise questions about leak investigations in general and the power that DOJ has to get to overreach, essentially?
Yes, it's shocking and outrageous to me. This seems like these secret subpoenas sound like things that would happen in Putin's Russia or Xi Jinping's China, not in the U.S. There's absolutely no predicate or evidence for why these investigations should have gone forward. The grand jury basically rubber stamped whatever the DOJ prosecutors put in front of them. And I think the Justice Department has just too much discretion in this type of situation that we should trust them anymore to use it properly. I think that the days when we thought that people of honor would be running the Justice Department or be the President of the United States are gone. The last 5 years have taught us that we can't allow this type of thing to happen again.
I know since the revelations first came out in the New York Times, you, other members on your committee, have been trying to get information from Apple and from DOJ. What more can you tell us about what you have learned?
My staff is trying to track it down. I got to tell you that it's just a little bit disappointing, quite frankly, that the first that we heard about this was from Apple and not Merrick Garland's Justice Department. I have high admiration for Attorney General Garland, but he and his staff should have been the ones that should have informed us. And now it's time for them to clean house, quite frankly.
Do you think that they actually knew that there were this investigation that had information about Swalwell and Schiff? Because as you know, Bill Barr, Jeff Sessions, Rod Rosenstein, former top DOJ officials under Trump are coming out and saying, we didn't have any knowledge about Swalwell and Schiff being involved. That doesn't give them an excuse. DOJ should know the information that they're getting, particularly from members of Congress and anyone having to do with Congress. But is that an option for you to think about, that maybe the Biden DOJ didn't know?
Well, first of all, with regard to Sessions and Barr, I'd like to see them come to Congress and testify under oath that they had no idea what was going on. I think that they're line prosecutors in the National Security Division from Mr. Benvenuto on down. By the way, Mr. Benvenuto was a gangland prosecutor who was brought to investigate members of the House Intelligence Committee on the Democratic side. They need to come before Congress and testify as to what happened. I think that really people need to be held accountable, and guardrails need to be put in place to prevent this from happening again. As to whether Mr. Garland and his Justice Department knew about these investigations, well, gosh, I think that they need to get to the bottom of what's going on in their own Justice Department, because if they don't know about what's going on in this investigation, what else do they not know about?
It certainly raises a lot of questions, and we have been trying to get answers to those questions tonight. Is there anything else you would like to add about this, Congressman? And is the IG investigation sufficient for you, or would you like to see more done?
I think the IG investigation is a good start, but there really needs to be a thorough accounting for what's happening at the Department of Justice. Unfortunately, what we saw is that Donald Trump and Bill Barr and Jeff Sessions not only politicized DOJ, they weaponized it. They weaponized it against their political opponents, and that's very dangerous.
And we do know the facts that Donald Trump publicly and privately had pushed DOJ to investigate his political rivals. And we know that that has happened regardless of why DOJ was able to get this information, regardless of why they opened up these investigations. We do have that information. So certainly there were some unprecedented moves from DOJ under Donald Trump, and many more questions lingering tonight. Congressman, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much, Pamela.